the silent investment killer: fees. Investing can seem complicated, but one thing is simple: fees matter. Fees are what you pay for investment advice and management. You might not see them deducted from your account every month, but trust me, they're there, silently eating away at your returns. Many people don't realize how much these fees add up over time. They focus on the potential gains and ignore the guaranteed losses from fees. But even small fees can have a big impact on your long-term wealth. The slow drip that drains your wealth. Imagine a leaky faucet. One drop seems insignificant. You might not even notice it at first, but as time goes on, those drops accumulate. They fill up the sink, overflow, and eventually, you have a significant problem on your hands. This is a perfect metaphor for how small, seemingly negligible expenses can add up over time and have a substantial impact on your finances. But over time, those drops add up to gallons of wasted water. Just like the water meter keeps ticking, so do the costs associated with these small expenses. They might start as a trickle, but they can quickly turn into a flood, draining your resources and leaving you with less than you anticipated. Investment fees are like that leaky faucet. They might seem minor at first glance, just a small percentage here and there. But these fees are insidious. They quietly chip away at your investments, reducing the overall growth of your portfolio. They slowly but surely drain your hard-earned money. Every dollar you pay in fees is a dollar that isn't working for you. Over time, this can have a dramatic effect on your financial health and your ability to reach your long-term goals. Let's say you invest $100,000. It's a significant amount and you expect it to grow over time. You might be thinking about the future, planning for retirement, or saving for a big purchase. You earn a respectable 7% return each year. Sounds great, right? But wait, there's more to the story. That 7% return is before fees, and fees can take a big bite out of your returns. You're paying a 2% annual fee. It might not sound like much, but it adds up. Over time, that 2% can make a huge difference in your overall returns. That means you're only actually earning 5% after fees. This reduction in your effective return rate can significantly impact the growth of your investment over the long term. Over 30 years, that seemingly small 2% fee difference could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost earnings. It's a sobering thought, but it's important to understand the true cost of fees on your investments. That's money that could have been used for retirement, your children's education, or your dream vacation home. By being aware of the impact of fees and taking steps to minimize them, you can ensure that more of your money stays in your pocket, working for you and helping you achieve your financial goals. A pizza today, a fortune tomorrow. Think of it this way: would you rather have a pizza today or 1,000 pizzas in the future? That's essentially the choice you're making when you pay high investment fees. Every dollar you pay in fees is a dollar that isn't growing for you. Over time, the power of compounding works its magic on your investments. But it also works its magic on those fees, making them grow larger and larger. So before you hand over your hard-earned money to an investment manager, ask yourself, is this investment worth sacrificing my future financial security? Unmasking the Fee Monsters. Fees can be the hidden monsters lurking in your investments, silently eating away at your returns. They come in various forms, each with its own impact on your financial health. Today, we will delve deep into these fee monsters and learn how to identify and manage them effectively. Investment fees come in many shapes and sizes. They can be as small as a few basis points or as large as a significant percentage of your assets. Understanding these fees is crucial because they can significantly affect your investment returns over time. It's crucial to understand what you're paying for. Fees can be hidden in the fine print, and if you're not careful, you might end up paying more than you realize. By being aware of these fees, you can make more informed investment decisions. Some common types of fees include management fees, performance fees, trading fees, and expense ratios. Each of these fees serves a different purpose and can have a different impact on your investments. Management fees, charged annually based on a percentage of your assets under management. These fees compensate the fund manager for their expertise and the time they spend managing your investments. However, they can add up over time, especially if your portfolio grows. Performance fees, charged when a fund manager exceeds a certain benchmark, even if you still lose money overall. These fees are meant to incentivize the manager to perform well, but they can sometimes lead to excessive risk-taking. Trading fees, charged every time you buy or sell a security. These fees can quickly add up if you trade frequently. It's essential to be mindful of these costs, especially if you're an active trader. Expense ratios. Cover the operating costs of mutual funds and exchange-traded funds. These fees are typically expressed as a percentage of the fund's assets and can vary widely between different funds. These fees can quickly add up, especially if you're not careful. Over time, high fees can erode your investment returns, making it harder to achieve your financial goals. It's essential to be aware of all the fees you're paying and to look for ways to minimize them. That's why it's essential to read the fine print and understand exactly what you're paying before you invest. By being informed and vigilant, you can protect your investments from these fee monsters and ensure that more of your money stays working for you. Section 5. The high cost of high fees, real-life scenarios. Let's look at a real-life example. Imagine two investors, both starting with $100,000 and earning a 7% average annual return. Investor A pays a 2.5% annual fee, while Investor B pays a 0.5% annual fee. After 30 years, Investor A has approximately $525,000. Investor B, on the other hand, has approximately $761,000. That's a difference of over $236,000. This clearly illustrates how seemingly small differences in fees can result in dramatically different outcomes for your financial future. Section 6. Don't feed the fee monster. The good news is that you don't have to be at the mercy of high fees. You have the power to take control of your investments and minimize these costs. First and foremost, educate yourself. Knowledge is your most potent weapon against hidden fees. Read fund prospectuses, ask your advisor tough questions, and compare fees across different investment options. Remember, even a small reduction in fees can make a huge difference in your long-term returns. So, don't be afraid to negotiate with your advisor or switch to lower-cost alternatives. Section 7. Index funds, your secret weapon. In the world of investing, finding the right strategy can be daunting. But what if we told you there's a secret weapon that can simplify your investment journey and potentially maximize your returns? Enter index funds. One of the most effective ways to reduce investment fees is to invest in low-cost index funds. These funds are designed to mirror the performance of a specific market index, which means they don't require the high management fees associated with actively managed funds. Index funds are a type of mutual fund or ETF that passively tracks a specific market index, such as the S&P 500. This passive management approach means that the fund's portfolio is automatically adjusted to match the components of the index it tracks, without the need for frequent buying and selling of stocks. Because index funds are passively managed, they have much lower fees than actively managed funds. This can make a significant difference in your investment returns over time, as high fees can eat into your profits. And studies have shown that, over the long term, index funds often outperform actively managed funds even after fees are considered. This is because actively managed funds not only have higher fees, but also face the challenge of consistently beating the market, which is no easy feat. Investing in index funds is like taking the scenic route. It might not be as thrilling as trying to pick the next big stock, but it offers a smoother and more predictable path to your financial goals. It might not be as glamorous as trying to beat the market, but it's often the safest and most cost-effective way to reach your financial destination. By minimizing fees and taking advantage of the market's natural growth, index funds provide a reliable and efficient investment strategy for both novice and experienced investors alike. So, consider making index funds your secret weapon in the quest for financial success. Section 8. Take charge of your financial future. Don't let investment fees derail your financial dreams. By understanding the impact of fees and taking steps to minimize them, you can keep more of your hard-earned money working for you. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on building a diversified portfolio with low-cost investments that align with your long-term financial goals. And don't be afraid to seek professional advice if you need help navigating the complex world of investing. Just make sure you choose an advisor who puts your interests first and is transparent about their fees. Section 9. Your money, your rules. You work hard for your money. Don't let high fees eat away at your financial future. Be proactive, ask questions, and demand transparency from your financial advisors. Remember, it's your money, and you have the power to make it work harder for you. By taking control of your investments and minimizing fees, you can secure a brighter financial future for yourself and your loved ones.